Jesus, smile on me,
Good day all, you are welcome to More Gallery Online Training. Today I'll be teaching you on how to make a curvy fan autogele. Remember, it's all about creativity and you're watching More Gallery Online Training. Yes, the first thing we're going to look into is our base. In getting our base, we cut 24 inches in 4 places. Here we have it already joined together. We have this 24, 24, 24 in 4 places. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stitch down, cover up this place like we have it here. So here we have it already. This has been pleated. Yes, this is what we want to achieve. We're going to cover up this side and then we pleat it this way, the way it is. You can see, very easy. When I pleat it, I will show you. So that's how we go about our base. Then we go to our frame. Our frame, the measurement for our frame, we have all this to join. We have 45. This is the longest part. We have 45. We have 18. We have 21, 24, 27, then we have 31. I'm going to repeat that again. For our frame, we have 45, then we have 18, 21, and 24, 27, and 31. Remember, you're watching More Gallery Online Training and it's all about creativity. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to gather it up. This is 45 because we're going to use this as our handle. This will be part of our handle. So we're going to gather this up. We just gather all through. Like I said in my previous video, that it's best you gather everything at once. It makes your work neater and easier. So all we need to do is gather and get our pin, then high hustle. So when you are gathering, take note, you must always gather in a way that it gives a curve in. Don't gather straight. It must have a curve in depth like this. The way it is, that's how you gather. You keep gathering. If you can gather it at once, it's best. And then we use our needle to tack it. Remember, you're watching More Gallery Online Training and it's all about creativity. We have everything gathered together. You can see the way it is. That's how you just gather everything and then take your needle up and down, just this face and this face has been nailed. The next thing is the end part. You're going to fix the end part with your needle. Just gather them together. Make sure the gathering is neat, and you get your needle. Use your needle to hold it down well. Make sure you maintain your curve, not straight. Maintain your curve. Remember, you're watching More Gallery Online Training. Maintain your curve and then get your needle to tack it down. So now in fixing the hand, just gather the first one, you tack it down to this long one. That's how you keep doing. You gather this, you tack it down, you gather the next one, you tack it down to this long one, you gather this too, you tack it down to this next one. That's how you keep going. Remember, you're watching More Gallery Online Training. Frame is ready. The frame is ready and then the base is ready. This is pleated and we have our plaster attached to it. So this is the size of frame that I want, because mostly when you want to attach something up, I advise you make a small frame. Don't make your frame too big. You can increase your frame, you can reduce your frame. You can increase your frame by reducing the pleat you make. This pleat, you can make it tinier than this, then you have a higher frame, and also you can add more to the number of Ashoke added to it. Remember, you're watching More Gallery Online Training. So the next thing we are going to do is our curvy fan. We want to make a curvy fan on it. That's the main design. So what we'll be using here is our Ashoke with 50 inches length. This is 50 inches. But I decided to embellish the top because I want the top to be embellished. I want this design on it, so that's why I embellished the top. You can decide to make yours plain. So I cut out 50 inches. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to create our fan. Please take note of how this fan is being created. This is very necessary. Remember, you're watching More Gallery Online Training and it's all about creativity. So now we'll be making use of our pin to create our curved design. Yes, in making your fan design, the first thing you do is you create this. You fold this end, and then the next one you fold it this way. This place becomes longer than the next one. But I want you to take note of something. When folding, creating this fold, ensure that it is straight and then you have an in-depth like this. If you make it this way, you will get the design. Make sure you have an in-depth like this, so you have enough in here and just a little straight. This is how we keep going. You get your pin. Please try and make use of your pin first so you can get the design properly. Get your pin, pin it down. This way you take the next one too. Same way I told you, always maintain this. Try make sure your pleats are equal this way. So that way you take the next one, make sure it is straight, and then have this curve in here. Take note, it is not a slant this way. Have the curve in here. That is the design. That is the design. That's why we have a curvy fan. That's the design. So that's, you get your pin, you pin it down. That's how you keep going. You give it a try. You see, make sure you understand the technique. If you don't get this curvy shape, you won't get the design. So this way it's equal, this way, and then straighten your hand at the top and have an in-depth here at the middle, so you have a curve like this. Make sure you have that curve. If you don't get the curve, the design won't come out. See, straight and in-depth. Remember, you're watching Mo Gallery online training, and it's all about creativity. That's how we're going to go about it until we get to the end of our 50 inches. The curve, it must have this curve. See, it's not so slant. So that's how you go about it until you get to the end. So when you get to the end, just gather this end together, get your pin. Before you tack it with your needle and thread, just pin it down to have all our shape in place. All our designs are ready. The curvy fan is ready, and then our frame is ready. You can just place it on the dummy to get a perfect shape. And look for this. Now we're going to get the center of our curvy. You get the center and place it at the center of your frame. Now we're making use of our needle and thread. Needle and thread to tack it down. Can't you see this is beautiful? So once you identify the center, I would advise you get your pin. Just use your pin to hold it down, to keep it in place before you start tacking, so that you don't miss it. So once you do that, you get your needle and thread, then you tack. When you are tacking, please take note, always tack in a way you cover this design. Now we are starting our tacking. Now get your needle, you tack, you cover this design. So you can just pick, when you're tacking, just tack with the first layer, don't have to go down. Then you cover the previous design here. Get your needle and thread. So once you get your center, just put it down, get your needle and thread, cover, tack it down, secure it well. So you move to the other hand. Make sure you cover this end like this. You don't let it obvious. You cover it up with your needle and thread. Come down. After coming down, the next thing, you move to the next one. You keep going that way. You move here. Remember, you are watching Mo Gallery online training. And then our design is ready. Thank you.
Jesus, smile on me, oh, oh, oh. Open the memory.